let's go. Good morning, you guys. Today I am filming a full day of eating. I just woke up, it's 8:48 a.m., which is a very late morning for me. It's Sunday. We woke up at like 7, but have been like laying in bed, fell back asleep, snuggling with the dogs. You guys know how it goes. So I'm officially up, which is pretty late for me. So far I have been drinking my water. For those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, I talk about it all the time, but I do typically drink a gallon of water each day. I use my hydro jug. This is a half-gallon water bottle, so I drink 2 of these a day typically. Sometimes more if I'm really thirsty that day, but already drinking this. Super important to drink water first thing when you wake up because your body does get dehydrated during sleep. So that's how I'm starting my full day of eating, is drinking some water. But I'm getting ready to make some coffee, and I'm kind of just going to take you guys through what a full day of eating looks like for me. Let me pull up my current macros. So as always, you guys, these macros are given to me from my coach Marina. These aren't macros that should be given for you. If you need help with this, definitely reach out to us. But my current macros right now are 2,305 calories a day. I'm sitting at 145 grams of protein, 65 grams of fat, and 285 grams of carbs. So I've been with these macros for going on 3 weeks now, I wanna say. So I pretty much got this down, pretty much hitting this specific type of macros. We are going to be doing some increases to my intake just to try to go through a reverse diet a little bit. I think we want to get closer to 2,500 calories because I think I do probably maintain higher just for my physique and all of that. So anywho, let's go ahead and make some freaking coffee. Okay, you guys, so to make my coffee, I'm gonna be first zeroing out my scale and adding the milk to it, just so when I'm weighing my milk added to my frother, I'm not taking into account for the jug itself. So I zeroed it after I placed the milk on there, added my milk to the frother, and then went ahead and put it in my FitnessPal account just so I have that information in there. I think I added about 6 ounces of milk. So next I'm going to be adding a packet of 0-calorie stevia to the milk in the frother, and then I'm going to add some Torani sugar-free classic caramel syrup next. So this frother is from Walmart. It was pretty cheap. It froths hot milk, but I'm still going to be adding it to my iced coffee. So I went ahead and put that on. Now I'm going to be adding ice to my mason jar. I know, super bougie with my ice tray, but I'm adding that, and then I'm going to be taking my Coffee Over Cardio cold brew. I believe that this is the Wild Thing glazed donut from Coffee Over Cardio. I went ahead and made this a couple of days before this video, and it was in my fridge ready to go. So I'm adding this to my cup, and then next I'm going to be taking that froth milk, adding it to the top with the super yummy, delicious foam, and that is it. Ready to go, super good. Stick your straw in and drink up. All right, y'all, it is time for some breakfast. So I'm gonna be making a little egg white egg scramble. I'm gonna have an English muffin with some I can't believe it's not butter spray, some raspberries, and one of these spicy jalapeno chicken sausages from Trader Joe's. These are so good. So let's get to cooking. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the pan with some olive oil Pam spray. Then I'm going to take my jalapeno sausage from Trader Joe's and get it all nice and cut up, doing little diagonal cuts just because I wanted to be fancy. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up, add it to the pan, and then from here I'm gonna go ahead and get my English muffin cut up and put in the toaster so that way it can toast while my eggs cook, because the eggs do cook pretty quickly. So adding that to the toaster. I'm going to be using organic eggs from our neighbors. They actually give us eggs, which is super nice of them. Some Trader Joe's egg whites, some garlic salt, and some pepper. So I'm going to add that Pam spray to the pan. I used the same pan for the sausages, so it's already kind of hot. Then I'm going to take my egg whites and put them on the scale, zero it out, add my egg to the pan, and then go ahead and add my egg whites. I definitely think it's super easy to add the container to the scale and zero it out that way compared to having to dirty another dish or something like that. So adding that, then I'm going to put the garlic salt on top as well as the pepper. And then it's going to cook from here pretty quickly. Like I said, I like to mix it all together to make sure I get the egg yolk all mixed in with the egg whites. But like I said, this cooks really quick, especially since the pan was already hot from the sausages. So all ready to go. I'm also going to throw in the sausages just to make sure that they're all warmed up before I add it to my plate. So now I'm going to go ahead and add this all to my plate. Like I said, I went ahead and threw the sausages in with the eggs. Then I'm going to put the English muffin on my plate with the I can't believe it's not butter spray, just to get those all buttered up. And then from here, I'm going to add my raspberries. I'm actually weighing everything as I add it to the plate. Technically, I haven't weighed those two things because they were already pre-weighed, but the raspberries I am going to be weighing right now. They were a little mushy, so I had to get a fork to add them to the plate. But I'm going to go ahead and add these just to make sure that I'm getting a good amount of micronutrients in with my breakfast. I love raspberries. They're so good. But that is all I do. Oh, just kidding. Sriracha always to my eggs. I love sriracha, you guys. So good. So I'm going to add that, and then that is all what it looks like. So this is what I had for breakfast. So I'm getting ready to take all of my daily vitamins and supplements and all of that stuff. I'm not working out today because today's rest day. It's Sunday, which is always my rest day. But I will show you guys what I would typically take if I'm going to the gym. But so let's start with gym supplements. I'm not going to the gym, so I'm not going to be taking all of these, but I am still going to be taking a couple of them. So first off, I have my Ghost Pump in the flavor pineapple. This flavor is really good. I also really like sour watermelon. So I would take this 30 minutes before the gym on my way. Typically, I'll just take a blender bottle and put this in there. This is what I'm not taking today because I'm not going to the gym, but this is what I typically take. I have coffee every single morning, so I don't usually use their pre-workout because I already get my caffeine from my coffee. So pump is usually what I'll do. Even if I am taking pre-workout, I'll still take a scoop or maybe a scoop and a half of pump. So that's what I'm not taking today, but I would typically take that on a day that I'm going to the gym. What I am going to be taking is my coffee over cardio hydrate. So this is in the flavor strawberry daiquiri. Code Alix to save you guys some money. But I'm going to be taking a scoop of this. I typically will add this with my pump, but today I'm not adding it with my pump. Taking a scoop of this, and then I'm also taking a scoop of this bucked up creatine. So I usually take Ghost's size, which is their creatine blend, but they have been out of stock for quite some time because they're reformulating it, but it actually launches this week. So I'm definitely gonna be picking up a couple of tubs of those. So as far as creatine goes, it's definitely a supplement you wanna take regularly. So I am gonna be taking this even though I'm not going to the gym every single day for creatine. If that's something that you're gonna be taking, definitely do your research. But I'm going to be using this bucked up one, which is Charlie's, just because I don't have my Ghost one right now. And then I'm gonna mix that with the hydrate right now. And then as far as vitamins go, I don't know if you guys have seen my Instagram stories or not, but I just recently went off birth control. So I was on birth control for 8 years, and I'm going off not because we want to get pregnant, but I just want my body to kind of regulate, and I just don't really want to take it anymore. So I am taking some supplements because of that. So as far as those go, I am taking a prenatal every single day. So I use the Smarty Pants prenatal. They're 3 gummy chews. I literally just got these at Walmart. And then in terms of vitamins that I typically take every day but are also really good with going off of birth control, I'm taking zinc. Got this from Walmart. I usually take this every single day no matter what. And then I also go through Care Of for vitamins. So I have all of these here, and the vitamins that I get from Care Of are fish oil, a probiotic, vitamin D, and ashwagandha. So that is what I take. I'll be taking all of these with my creatine and my hydrate. But yeah, this is what I would do every single day. Pump is something I would add in if I'm going to the gym. All right, y'all, lunch is about to go down, and classic Alix is having a bagel Sammy. So we got the Trader Joe's pretzel bagels. You guys, these are 10 out of 10. My favorite bagels to use for breakfast or for bagel Sammys. We got these little pickles here. Actually, one of my girls in my program recommended these pickles and I'm obsessed. Some TJ's sauerkraut, love me some sauerkraut. Mustard, of course, this combo, the pretzel bagel with the mustard, delish. Organic microgreens from TJ's. We also have the Trader Joe's onion and chive cream cheese spread, and then some oven roasted turkey breast. So this is about to go down. I also want to add, really quickly, where's the lighting? I also want to add that I have almost finished my first half gallon of water. It's 1 o'clock on the freaking dot right now. So I've almost finished my first half gallon. I like to have that finished by 12, 1 o'clock-ish. I'm slacking a little bit today, but if I usually get it done by like 12-ish, 1 o'clock, I'm not like chugging water before bed, and then I'm not like up all night peeing. So I am almost done with that. I'm gonna make sure to finish that for sure during lunch, and then I'll start my second half gal. And then I'm gonna go on a walk with the puppers because I am also lacking in my steps. I do like to get 10K steps in each day. So I'm gonna go on a walk with the dogs and then probably come back, have a snack, wait a little bit, and then we'll cook dinner. So let's go. I'm going to go ahead and take the pretzel bagel, get it cut up, and add it to the toaster. Like I said, these Trader Joe's pretzel bagels are superior when it comes to bagel Sammys. They are seriously so good. Also, sorry about the way I cut things. I know it seems dangerous. I'm also going to flick these crumbs on the ground and dance like I didn't just do that. So once these are done toasting, I'm going to go ahead and zero out my scale and add the onion and chive cream cheese to the bagel. Once I get it added, I'm going to go ahead and spread it out across the bagel. And then from here, I'm going to be taking the turkey breast. I struggle for a sec to get that package open, but I'm going to be taking the turkey breast. I believe I used about 70 grams of turkey breast for this sandwich. That's typically what I use. Great source of protein, especially for lunch, super filling as well. So I'm going to get that added, and then I'm going to take the microgreens, add just a little handful of that to the sandwich, and then the Trader Joe's sauerkraut, which is so freaking good, especially with the mustard and the pretzel bagel. Literally so good. And then I'm going to take the pickles and add 3 slices of pickles to my plate just to have on this side. Like I said, one of the girls in my program showed us these pickles and they're so good. But that is what my lunch will look like. Okay, it is currently 3:45 and I'm about to have a little snack. So I have some Greek non-fat yogurt pineapple kiwi from Trader Joe's. Macros on this are 130 calories, 0 fat, 20 carb, and 12 protein. And then I'm also having a Chomp's jalapeno jerky stick. Macros on this are, let's see here, 90 calories, 6 fat, 9 protein, and 0.5 carb. So gonna have this as a little snack. I also had like half of a diet cherry limeade slush from Sonic, just about half of that. I'm not gonna finish it. So I did go ahead and add that for the day, and then gonna be drinking some water, and then next we'll have dinner. Okay, you guys, it is officially dinner time. It is 5:41. I just got done taking a shower and now I'm going to cook up some dinner. So tonight we're gonna be having spaghetti with broccoli and some croissant rolls from Trader Joe's. Are they crescent rolls? I'm not sure. But we got spaghetti, we got 3 cheese pasta sauce, minced garlic, onion, extra lean ground beef, crescent rolls, and broccoli. So let's get to freaking cooking. So I'm going to start by taking my red onion and peeling it and then dicing it into tiny little pieces. I will say that I'm not going to be using all of this onion for the spaghetti. I actually saved over half of them for tacos the next night. So I am going to be using a little less than half to put in the pan to get them cooked up before I add my ground beef. So like I said, dicing those into small little pieces. And then from here, I'm going to be taking my bowl and I'm going to be adding my broccoli to the bowl. I actually take the bigger pieces of broccoli from here and I break them up into smaller pieces just so I don't have huge pieces in there. Charlie also creeps up on me in this video, smacks my butt, and then walks away. So now I'm going to be adding some minced garlic to that broccoli as well as that Pam olive oil spray. I use this versus just regular olive oil because it doesn't have all of the fats that regular olive oil has, and for my specific macros, it just works better. I'm gonna be adding garlic, salt, and pepper as well to this mixture. Get it all tossed up and ready to go in the air fryer. Okay, this fan is really loud. Okay, so we're just about to get everything going. So I have the onion on here cooking on medium high. So once this gets like a little more clear, I'm gonna go ahead and add the ground beef. And then we got the stove boiling for the noodles. I got the crescent rolls ready to go in. And then I got the broccoli ready to go in the air fryer. So I'll check back in once this is all going. Okay, checking back in. We got our noodles going. The beef is pretty much done cooking. I'm now gonna add the marinara. What? This isn't marinara, is it? I don't know. This is pasta sauce. I'm gonna add this along with some garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And then the crescent rolls are still in the oven. Broccoli is air frying nicely. We are almost there, you guys. Almost there. All right, you guys, this is what dinner looks like. I will be going back for a little bit more than what this serving is of spaghetti. So I tracked 450 grams of spaghetti, and this is 200. So I could have 250 more, and then I could have 40 more grams of broccoli. This is 60 grams. So I get these 2 rolls, and then I'll be going back for seconds for sure. But this is what it looks like. Last, and certainly not least, is dessert. So this is gonna be the last thing that I'm eating today. I'm gonna be having half of this fat and weird cookie. I wish that it would focus. There we go. Half of this fat and weird cookie. This is the Black Beauty. This is like a cocoa based, kind of like a cookies and cream. It has like white chocolates and all of that in it. Super, super good. So I'm gonna pop this in the microwave for about 15-20 seconds, and I'll show you guys what the inside looks like. But I'm just gonna be eating half of this, and then that will kind of wrap up my full day of eating. So I will say I microwaved it for a little bit too long, but their cookies are so good. They're always stuffed with the best stuff. So a couple of things in this video I wanted to note. If you guys do decide to get some coffee or cardio products, you can use code ALIX to get some money off. Same goes for Fat and Weird cookies. So if you guys decide to buy some Fat and Weird cookies, code ALIX will save you guys some money. So that wraps up my full day of eating. As I mentioned before, I'm eating about 2,300 calories, and this is something that I would just like typically, these are some things that I would just typically eat in a day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more full days of eating, I know a lot of people like to watch them. At least I like to watch them to get ideas and all of that. So definitely let me know if you liked it by giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.